Well, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses. Welcome to the Clicky Thicky Wiki Licky Sticky and a new video. Wow, isn't that absolutely amazing? By the way, you smell astounding today, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. I figured today that we would do a little bit of scientific research. Yes, indeed, it's completely ethical, I promise you that. We are gonna see how much pain you can endure in terms of meme content. Like I said, we practice pure ethics on this channel. That is why we are gonna go through r/TiHi or thanks I hate it for the most cursed, outrageous content that I could find on Reddit. And we're gonna look through it together and just suffer, but if we do it together, it's at least sort of wholesome. Welcome to this ethical experiment of wholesomeness that we do together. Enjoy. Mwah. What is this? Charlie the Steak gameplay. What is this? What? Is this just a TikTok ad for a mobile game? Just another one. Okay, let's torture the next one. I swear to God, this is a shitty mobile game ad that is just... Oh my God! Before I got interrupted by that, I was just gonna say that this is like a psyop from PETA or something. I would not be surprised. PETA's like, hey, mobile game developers, here's a bit of budget. Just do this. Torture steaks. What is that noise? Who made the sound effects for this game? I'm more upset about that than like the gore. Oh yeah, torture me good, Daddy Cook. I do wonder how much of this stuff is going to be AI generated in a couple of years, because one thing that strikes me with the mobile game industry, especially in these sort of ads, is that it's obviously a spam fest. One of these studios probably spam out 1,000 of these mobile game with cursed ads and just hopes that something hits some sort of viral market. It is absolutely astounding, and then you get golden little nuggets like this. Thanks, I hate it. Asking AI to generate the Tour de France. That's sort of fair. That's sort of what it looks like, yeah. Yeah, that's sort of what it looks like. Okay, here we go. They're biking fast. Look at that. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, there. A continuous crashing wave of cyclists. To be honest, this is pretty close to reality. This is pretty close to reality. Oh, he's going backwards, though. Oh, there's just... I love the moonwalking bikes. That is amazing. Oh, a bunch of them just blew up. Okay, those people are dead. Oh, this is amazing. I mean, to be fair, I've watched enough of those, like, chain crashes in professional cycling that this is sort of realistic, you know? This is the best AI generation I've seen today. I love the melting bikes. Oh, this is so surreal. Oh my God, what is with the dude on the right? Oh, they just melt. Oh God, what is that? Oh God. You know, it's a bad cyclist crash when they all just melt together. Oh... There's already a YouTube guideline that if you specifically generate content with AI, you have to disclose it. I wonder how long it's gonna be like until we have like really big mainstream scandals of like entire shows and competitions that are just completely fake. Isn't the future bright? Yes, indeed. Nothing is real. The internet's gonna be dead in a few years. It's just gonna be AI and bots just engagement farming each other, and no humans are gonna be there anymore because everything is trash. But the internet's still gonna be around. And we just go back to eating pine cones in the forest. Oh, beautiful future. Ah, Forrest Gimp, Tom Spanks, and Bubba Hump. That's great. Wow, I love AI remakes of movies. That is amazing. Can you imagine in 5 years when AI is powerful enough to just like completely remake a movie with a new theme? My mom always told me laugh is better with a bit of BDSM. Oh, not Forrest, not! No. Stop. Don't get ideas. Stop, please. We have to stop this while we still have a chance. I'm gonna be honest, fam. Like, the kind of, you know, Terminator-esque sort of apocalypse seems pretty appealing compared to what the alternative seems to be. Our timeline isn't even cool. It's just cursed. My brain literally stops working when I see this. End and accept, decline, hold and accept. Yeah, this is a bit of a brain twister, but the first one is like hang up the first call and take the new one. Then the middle one is just decline and keep going with your current call. And then the last one is like put the first person on hold and then start talking to the second person calling you. So that makes sense, but when half your brain is already occupied because you're in a call, it's gonna fry. Hey Dory, where is Nemo? I ate him. You what? But you're a fish. Oh. Right, I forgot. You made me do this. Now don't worry, Nemo. I'll find you. This is so dark.
Father?
Wait, no! What do you... Nemo, you're alive? I thought Dory ate you. She was preggo, Dad. She was preggo with your children. What? Oh, that's okay. All that matters is you will be forever with me, Nemo. What do you mean that's okay? Safe inside. Okay, now he's eating him. Freeze. Oh, we have police fish now. Thank God. It's okay, kiddo. No! Nemo!
What do you see, Mr. Clownfish?
Looks like my son, Nemo.
Do you remember our affirmations?
Nemo is food, not friend. Oh, look at that. Rehabilitation, baby. Hell yeah.
That concludes our psychiatric appointment, Mr. Clownfish. You are beyond salvation and will be put to death. Enjoy life while you can, Nemo. I'll be waiting for you in the afterlife.
You don't gotta watch this, kiddo. Ha 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 ha. There's a torpedo going into a mine. Kaboom. He was never really was funny. Because clownfish. And he's supposed to be funny. Okay. Oh my god. The execution method of tying someone to a torpedo and ramming that into a mine. Man, talk about being stuck between a mine and an explosive place. Thanks, I Hate Finding Nemo fan comic by Bremen 2000. Yeah, that gave me some nightmare fuel. That is amazing. I didn't want to sleep this week anyway. And you fixed that for me. Thank you so much, Bremen. I really appreciate it. Is that the right word? I think so.
Oh, look at this spoopy little sewing machine. Isn't that cute and wholesome?
Why is it a giant foot? Why is it just a massive foot? The autonomy of this is so cursed. Who has feet bigger, like 3 times the size of their skull? God. So this is a before and after an added waste filter, I think. Oh my god, that's absolutely wild. The thing with these filters now is that you can barely tell it apart. You can kinda see the background on the left moving a bit. Okay, yeah, there you can see it. There you can see it. If you zoom in, let's play that again. Zoom in and play it in slow motion on the left side, right around the waist. You can see the pillows moving around. So if you really know what you're looking for, it's kind of like with AI-generated pictures, the ones that are more realistic, that if you really know what you're looking for, you can still tell it apart. But man, it's getting good. If you're just casually scrolling, you are not gonna see this. That is absolutely wild. Like, the thing about these things is that it always blows my mind because I kind of know that most stuff you see on social media is pretty fake, right? Even the stuff that is real is still like, you know, the best angles, the best light, a lot of makeup, maybe a bit of Photoshop, etc., etc. You know, most of it is like very, very rounded upward, so to say. But this kind of stuff just absolutely blows my mind. Everything is fake. Nothing is real. Don't feel bad when you look yourself in the mirror because no one else looks the way they do on social media either. I suppose that's like the wholesome takeaway, right? Impossible standards. No one actually looks like this. Not even the influencers do. And now, hair, something interesting. You see, that's a pun because we're gonna talk about hair. What if Tigra shaved her legs?
I'm not totally convinced this has made me more attractive.
What if the beast got wet before and after? What if Medusa went bald?
Ha! Still a threat!
Oh, it's armpit hair. That is amazing. That is amazing. It reminds me of that beautiful comic where it's like, oh, Rapunzel, let down your hair, and it's not the conventional hair that is being let down at all. That is great.
Scooby?
No. Is this what I think it is? No, please. Please, no. Please, no. No. Oh, God, the furries are gonna have a field day with this one.
Dude, can I borrow your shades? No! Relax. I was just asking.
I hate this with every fiber of my body. And I also like that's what Scooby would be like if he was a human. You know, he'd be super, like, just smoked out and uber chill and a little bit weird. Hey, bro, do you have some sunglasses for me too, bro? I'm just asking, bro. I am the splooshy man. My husband shot his splooshy into my... That's great. You know those kind of cutesy couple shirts you can wear in public? And you're like, haha, we're so cute and quirky together. This is not it. This is not it. Oh my god, if aliens saw this, you have single-handedly doomed our species. I hope you're happy with yourself. Catching some snails with beer. I mean, I know the Americans are gonna go nuts if I don't call them slugs. But anyway, so we have put out some beer, and the slugs are just going absolutely... I wonder if they're getting drunk from this. Are they actually getting drunk from this? Because I know what attracts them, right? It's probably the yeast, because that probably smells to them like rotten fruit that has fallen from the trees, and they love that sort of stuff. But oh my god, they're just going at it! Oh my god! You know when you want to show off your skills in mixing cocktails and stuff for a new date and that sort of thing, like, hey baby, I have this special cocktail that is based on beer. Just let me put this outside for a bit. And she's like, oh my god, does the sun bring out like the aromas and stuff? Is this like a super bartender trick? And then you just like mix together a bunch of slugs. Like, protein, baby. And that's why you're single. We are now selling homemade #Trump toys for that special lady in your life, not for men. #Trump 2024, #Trump 2024 landslide, #Trump 2037. What? #Trump is my president, #Trump 2024 to save America. I also love that the priority for this thing is like, oh, everyone wants to feel a little bit of Trump in their butt. But they also specify, like, not for the gays, okay? This is only for the special ladies. The gays are not allowed to have Trump in their butt. I like how you're so incredibly detached from sane reality that you would make something like this, but you still, for some reason, just go down that rabbit hole. It's like, oh, better stick to that homophobia still. That is still very important. Like, you've gone so completely unhinged. It is absolutely insane. But the one piece of thing you're still holding on to is, like, homophobia. That is nuts. That is nuts. Oh my, what? Okay, no. No way. No, oh my god, what? Okay, this is AI, right? This must be AI. This is absolutely insane. Oh my god, what is that face? No. Holy shit. Okay, they're either super mutated or something. There's some Fallout stuff. Ah! Ah! Or please be AI. Please be AI. I can't even tell. I can't even tell. Is this AI or is it real? Oh my god, what? What is it? Because deep sea stuff is kind of funky, y'all, so I don't even know. Is this real? I have to know. I have to know. I have to know. These guys were found in the ocean. I wonder what Secret Services will do about that. Okay, r/AI video. Okay, fine. It's definitely AI. And I think the title is too. I wonder what Secret Services will do with this. Ah, yes. Secret Services. That organization that is notorious for investigating weird-looking octopus. Thanks, Reddit AI. You nailed it today. That video is insane, though. Because I guess with things like this, you can fake stuff way easier with AI, right? Because with humans, we all know roughly what humans look like, so it's pretty easy to tell when something is AI when they have, like, 5 fingernails or something, Stuff like that. But with this, you have no idea what this deep-sea creature is supposed to look like. How can you tell if this is AI or not? The world is heading in a worrisome direction. I just imagine in a few years when AI content is gonna be more common than, like, real content, and eventually those radio waves are gonna reach, like, some alien civilization in, like, 1 billion years. And they're gonna look at our AI-generated content and be like, man, this planet is all sort of and that's why aliens don't visit us, because they only see the AI-generated nightmares from Earth. This is my new favorite conspiracy, the Fermi Paradox. Get the heck out of here. We have AI-generated nightmare fuel that leaves us alone in the universe. How to instantly feel better. If you're angry, sing. If you're burned out, take a walk. If you're overthinking, write. If you're anxious, just breathe. Oh, this is a stressful day. I don't know, Steve, have you tried breathing? Oh, Gene, I've just been holding my breath since this morning. That explains so much. Stressed, exercise. Okay, that does help a bit. But oh my god. Sad, gratitude. What do you mean gratitude? Oh, I'm having a depressed day. Better be grateful at something. Wow, I'm so glad I have this phone. Now I feel much better. Lazy, take a cold shower. Impatient, reflect on progress. Okay, stuff like this always fit into that category where it's like, oh, get the good, thanks, I am cured. Having things like good habits or good routines, like, physical activity does typically make you feel better. But it's not just a magical cure-all. Oh, if you're anxious, have you tried breathing? Oh my god, this is absolutely insane, man. Come on, angry, just sing. I'm so pissed off in this work meeting. Better sing. That'll make me seem completely hinged. Ooh.
Hi guys.
This is a nice filter. You know the worst thing about this video? This was posted to promote diet food or diet supplements. And to any sane person, it's pretty obvious that this is a filter, right? You could literally stab someone to death with that chin, right? That is insane. And the eyes are not supposed to be that big. This is absolutely bonkers. The fact that this is, like, promoted as, like, a dietary thing. It's like, you can look like this too. Oh my god, isn't that absolutely amazing? I mean, this stuff makes you ask, do people actually believe in this? It's sort of a rhetorical question because we have seen the AI-generated garbage on Facebook that people genuinely believe in. It's like,
Oh my god, I am a veteran that's 300 years old and have 15 prosthetic legs. Please wish me a happy birthday.
you know those kind of garbage posts? It's sort of similar to that, but like the Instagram diet route. It's absolutely wild. I wonder if stuff like this is so prevalent online because there's still a decent portion of the population that I would describe as, how should I put this, technologically not particularly literate. Does that make sense? Like people that cannot tell if something is, for example, AI generated or not. Same thing with this. People can't tell if it's filtered or not, so therefore this sells. Even if 80% of people sees that this is filtered and be like, this is BS, and 20% of people is quite a lot still if they believe it and want to buy this garbage product to look like this for whatever reason. Yippee! Profit! Wow, is this your room? It's so cool! Yeah, just don't look at the door frame if it's after midnight. It's already 12:14, why shouldn't I... What is that creature? Thanks, I hate how cryptic the people are talking about the original pic. Original pic is an eye of a Furby looking through a door. No idea why everyone is crapping their pants over it. Wait, that's a Furby? Oh my god, I mean, I know Furbies are cursed by default, but that is, that's pretty creepy, yeah. Would you work there for 10k a month? I mean, to be fair, I see this as an absolute win, because it looks like he's holding on to it with his jaw, right? So you're gonna get this, super chiseled, looks-maxed jaw, And you also make 10 grand a month. This is a bonus. And the only thing you have to do is sit around with people who would eat from your face for some reason. That seems like a pretty decent deal, compared to a lot of the jobs I've done in my life. Doesn't seem so bad if you actually get 10 grand a month for it. That's pretty good. A schizophrenic patient's last drawing before falling off the edge of the flat earth. That is absolutely horrifying. You know when you have drawings that very perfectly just encapsulates an emotion, for example. This is one of those. This is like incredibly terrifying and like beautiful in a very dark way at the same time. That is, that's terrifying. Thank you. This is the pooping turtle toy. Is it singing? I just filled the toilet with water. Usually I sing in the shower, not when I'm taking a crap. Shulbert the Turd Turt. Oh, great. We have like turd powder. Oh, this is good. And give him his food. Yummy. And he will let you know when he is need the toilet. Why does he have a jingle? Uh-oh, I gotta take a dump. That's great. I love how they made the toilet transparent as well, so you can really pay attention to when he takes a dump. There is a reason why toilets are ceramic and not glass. Imagine if you had an actual glass toilet at home. Or if you go to like a public restroom and all the stalls in the toilets are just glass. Can you imagine that? What an absolute horror. That is some kind of purgatory shit. Transparent toilets. Why would you make this toy?
Oh gee, kids love watching poo come out of the asshole of this turtle through a transparent toilet.
Oh, Steve, that's a great idea. The kids are gonna love this. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god.
Just make normal fucking toys, okay? Normal toys!
Kesari Mundra Sanskrit is a hatha yoga practice carried out by curling the tip of the tongue back into the mouth until it reaches above the soft palate and goes into the nasal cavity. In the full practice, the tongue is made long enough to do this with many months of daily tongue stretching and by gradually severing the lingual frenulum with a sharp implemented tool over periods of months. Look at this. Oh yes, first stage, and after a while you can just tickle the inside of your own nose. That is... I just imagine what that would feel like. And, I'm good, fam. I'm good. A slight arachnophobia warning, you can't see that much luckily, but skip ahead to this timestamp right here if you want to skip it. Alright, that's absolutely beautiful. Counting down, 3, 2, 1. Now let's look at this wonderful video. Ooh, good news. Tarantulas can swim. They are no longer tied to just Australia. They are now spreading across the globe. Look how beautiful that is. Yes, indeed. Maybe we can develop like a swimming method after this. You know how you have like dog swim and frog swim and whatever this is called in English, Kirola, as it's called in Swedish. That's good. And then you have the butterfly swim, and then you have the little spoodery one where you do this with your fingers. And then you sink. I see you got a new book, and look at that with the fence and everything. Women be reading, am I right? Women book emoji. Don't just hate it when women learn how to read, and that. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's great. My little Ah! Oh, God! Okay, that's great. That's beautiful. Yes, indeed. I want to put this on for like a child or something. Oh, my f***ing God. Okay, I don't think we can show that scene. I don't think... Oh, God. Okay, editor's note, censor the backside of it, because that's gross. Alright, this is amazing. I want one. Oh, God. Okay, minus the backside that we have to censor for this video, I think, because otherwise YouTube is going to be like, this is gross. But am I the only one who kind of wants one of these ones for scientific purposes? I don't know, man. I just kind of like ugly things. Imagine if they took the Statue of Liberty down and found loads of skeletons inside, and it turned out the French just had a failed Trojan mission. Yeah, it wouldn't be that too far-fetched now, would it? The Human Depository. Morning, 3x21. Got another one for you. Nasty little guy. Oh, let me go. Let me go. I think he is cute. So what do you do with these things anyway? I am glad that you asked. First, we detach the head. Zip! This machine keeps the head alive and healthy. Very important. What's going on? It also lets us analyze brain patterns. We can then compute the worst possible experience for that human. Oh, that is neat. Most excruciating pain and some really messed up psychological stuff. Push razor blade in something daughter, blood, suffocation, pour acid, his fault, oh my God. Then we feed that experience directly into their consciousness. For them, it's literally the worst thing imaginable. And the best part is, they never get used to it. A little loud, isn't it? Yeah, we seal them in a soundproof orb. Click! Here, he'll probably last another 80 or 90 years. Bye, little buddy, down you go. Oh my God, man. Goodbye Galaxy is the artist from their webcomic series Earth Explodes. This reminds me so much of a portion of the book called All Tomorrows, which is a book about like the expansion of the human race into the universe in the future. And one part of the book, like 1 billion years into the future, is a portion of humanity has been enslaved and genetically modified and bred to just basically become essentially bricks. Right? They're just standing bricks, just feeding on feces and stuff on a specific planet, and they're still fully conscious. So you're just sitting there as a brick living for like 500 years, suffering everything you can imagine, but you cannot move, you cannot scream, you cannot do anything, but your conscious is still fully functioning. That is like a certain nightmare aspect. This is something that is like one of those hell scenarios, like sci-fi horrors sort of thing. Imagine, for example, your mind existing in a vacuum, right? You have no connection to the outside world. You have no sensation of touch. You have no body to move. You have no sight. You have no smell. You cannot speak. You cannot hear. Your mind still exists. Your consciousness still exists in a complete vacuum. There is no connection to the outside world. That is horrifying. That is absolutely horrifying. This reminded me a lot of that. Thank you, Goodbye Galaxy. That reinvigorated that fine little piece of trauma. Beautiful. This sparkly body oil. A man's worst nightmare. Oh my God! I mean, don't get me wrong, that looks really nice under the right light, right? Looks really nice. But you know that you're gonna be finding this glitter everywhere for the next like 7 years. I had these tiny glittery stars, bigger than this glitter, but you know these tiny plastic stars that are like glittery, right? I had those for a New Year's party, and I kept finding those little stars for like 5 years after this party. One of them I found in my oven, because I was like preheating my oven to cook something, and it started smelling like molten plastic. And it was because a bunch of these stars somehow got into the oven. It was a nightmare. Okay, I had that trauma, I just had to let it out. Okay, let's read some of the comments, shall we? I don't know why, but glitter freaking scares me. That shite gets everywhere and you never get rid of it. Sad emoji. I will run away from a woman that is this addicted to glitter. That shite will get you in trouble 3 relationships later. No lie, that and hair. Had a coworker that shed like crazy. Yes, she was. Made the shared coat closet at work a nightmare. GF would find a random blonde hair in my car and room and side-eye me. Thinking about it now, damn. Even without interacting with them, a brother gets fricked over by them.
Oh, that is amazing.
How to prank your fellow bros. Just get some like wig hairs and just sparkle them around the place and watch the chaos ensue. Oh, but the glitter, man, that is some real trauma. Oh my God, I need therapy today. Holy shite.
Just seen Pringles being sold in a packet instead of a tube, and I feel sick. Look at this bullshit. God, the world is a lie. We live in a simulation.
Name one thing in this photo.
This is stressing me out.
Watch on... This must be some early AI-generated photo. I can't tell anything in this. It's all just a blurry mess. I just imagine them using this for captchas. Click on all the mugs in this photo, and you get this. That looks pretty sci-fi, not gonna lie. It's really glowy. This reminds me of my RGB keyboard. But as a car. Oh, it's transparent. Look at that.
When you brake, everything actually turns red.
Yeah, it is like my keyboard and mouse.
Back like that. Depending on which direction you turn, this thing will actually turn with you.
Okay, my keyboard doesn't do that, but close enough. Like the lights look like my keyboard, unironically.
The faster you drive, the faster these lights will go.
I mean, this is pretty cool. This car would be an absolutely buggy nightmare if you actually try to drive it like IRL in traffic. But it's really cool as like an art concept. I really like it.
Is you can actually literally crab walk and drive diagonally.
That is cool. Pocket parking is gonna be, or parallel parking, as it's called in English for some reason. It's gonna be really easy, right?
This is also an indicator. So when you're turning, you want an indicator, flick it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. It's like an RGB. Yeah, it looks like my freaking mouse.
On the inside, Mercedes logo to tell everybody that Mercedes has made a badass car.
I mean, I think the logo is the least flashy part of this car. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I think you will notice some other features first.
Little fingerprint scanner. No, don't show them the secret button.
Well, that is kind of cute that it's hidden, but it's also hidden like inside of the wheelhouse, right? That's gonna get real dirty real fast. For a fingerprint scanner, that would never work in practice. That is really cool. It looks like a spaceship.
What you'll see is that in the back, the seat literally becomes the headrest.
Oh, I see. Okay, they make some geometry funkiness. That's kind of cool. That is really cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. I mean, I would despise trying to use this in actual traffic because, like, the fingerprint reader alone is gonna bug out as soon as it has some dirt on it, and the amount of software stuff in it must be an absolute nightmare. But as a concept, I would love to joyride this thing. That'd be super fun. You know, go someplace and you pay like $100 to be able to drive with this for 15 minutes. That'd be super fun. That'd be super fun. And I mean, parallel parking. For some reason, it's called parallel parking in English. I just realized that. That's wild. In Swedish, it's called fickparkering, which is pocket parking, which I think makes more sense in a way. But anyway, so yeah, that's a really cool car, but would never want to drive it in actual traffic, I think.
Why everyone needs an AR-15, a guide for kids.
Oh god! Oh, that is amazing. This is the most American kid book I've ever seen in my life. Thanks, America. Thanks, I hate it. My wife brought this monstrosity home today. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is one of those like art pieces. You know when your wife has a friend who's like really into art and be like, oh my god, it's so nice, Courtney, that you support me by buying my piece, and then she comes home with this. Oh my god, it's worse from the front. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a little sea creature. Look at that little sea creature. It's so innocent and cute. Oh my god, everyone. Oh, baby. Alright. Okay. I know the comments under this video are gonna be very interesting. Very interesting comment section indeed. Y'all need Jesus. Y'all need a lot of Jesus. Disney's live-action Hercules will be more experimental and inspired by TikTok, says producer Joe Russo. What do you mean inspired by TikTok? Inspired by TikTok. What does that even mean? Bad. It means bad. Inspired by TikTok means that the movie will be filmed in vertical phone portrait mode instead of widescreen. The image will be blurry and shaky. The generic computer-generated dialogue will be captioned in large letters in the middle of the screen. Oh, like that grating female voice that's always like,
today I went outside and people were looking at my fit, hey ha ha.
but like for 2.5 hours. The soundtrack will be the dubstep analog of clip art. The entire movie will last for 5 minutes, but it will seem much longer. The credits at the end will be formatted as threads comments, such as these. That is great. That is great. We have truly come full circle when it comes to media. Thank you.
Oh my, what did you do?
Oh, thank God it broke before it could lay eggs. Thank God. Oh, stay dead, please.
Oh, Hans, let's go to the grocery store and buy a Sawyer Schenkel. Oh, I love my Sawyer Schenkel. Oh, that is so beautiful. Yes,
I mean, to be fair, though, if dinosaurs still existed, we would totally buy stuff like this. Can you imagine having a barbecue and just cooking a velociraptor? That'd be absolutely amazing.
Bath time is successful when your kids get wetter than you do.
Okay, I guess the thought process here, was like, it's a good kid if they're in the bathtub and they're not splashing so much that you're soaked as well, right? I guess that's sort of what they went for, right? But the choice of wording is just so unfortunate, man. This went through like an editorial process and they were like, oh yeah, this looks good. Print that bish, Steve. That is amazing.
Oh, Steve!
Oh, that is insane. Is that an actual deer? Like, I'm getting gaslit. Is this also AI or is this real? I think this is real, though. Because I don't see stuff in the background, like, melting together. So I think this is real. I think this is probably, like, a deer with some kind of, like, I don't know, hormone misbalance or something. Maybe a tumor somewhere. Something like that. You can see some freaky stuff in nature on occasion. But, man, that looks heavy. Poor deer. Land, air, and sea. Look at this McDonald's burger. Land, air, and sea. Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't that? Yes, indeed. A lot of dead creatures on a sandwich. That is so cute. Thank you. Skittle, just one. Buy this one Skittle. Why would you do this? That's so much packaging for one Skittle. Oh my God. We had to sacrifice plastic straws for the turtles. But we do stuff like this and that's great. Thank you.
Oh, grandkids, you know what Granny wants for her birthday? She wants that cigarette tobacco cake. It reminds me of my youth when I used to smoke 15 packages a day. Oh, baby.
Ooh, it's time for dumpling night. Oh, dumpling night again. Everyone likes to dumpling night.
Well, it sure is dumping that on the table. Haha, dumpling night, am I right? This is so...
The filling goes on the outside, right?
Okay, yeah, add some water for the stickiness. Gonna be great. Oh, there we go, baby. Hell yeah, we got a gram of filling in there. Alright, let's try again. This time with oil, I guess. Olive oil or something. Mmm, tasty, tasty edges. Ooh, nailed that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I think they're using it wrong, right? I think you have to, like, push it down more, I'm guessing, and it's also, like, spinning backwards half of the time. Obviously, that's not gonna... God, this is frustrating. God, I'm 90% sure they're using this wrong, and that makes me frustrated. It's like a double thanks, I hate it. Oh my God. Romance. David Bustle. But you're a horse. Is there like a market for this? This seems to be targeting a very niche demographic. I'm gonna be honest. One valid rounding of pi is 3.142. Ooh. Ugh. McDonald's created a bag that turns into a table. Didn't we have a huge thing recently where we can't use plastic straws anymore because of like environmental reasons and stuff? But now we're literally gonna buy one-use tables. I guess they're not plastic, so then it's fine, I suppose. I remember back in the 90s or whatever it was when they're like, oh my God, now we're saving the trees because we use plastic bags instead of paper bags. And then it just switches every 10 years. It's amazing. But, okay, no, I would never stand in the middle of traffic like that and eat food. Like, the concept is cool, don't get me wrong. Like, I love foldable stuff that turns into something useful, right? But buying a one-use table when no one is gonna stand around and eat like this, like, you either sit down in the restaurant, or you take it with you back home, or you sit in a park or something, right? This would be like my last choice of eating my McDonald's meal. So, I don't know. I appreciate the concept as, like, a cool thing to do with foldable stuff, but it's cursed. And also, like, buying one-use furniture? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm still pissed off about the straws. This doesn't make me happier. Here is Tom Cruise without teeth.
Why?
This is like when you have those dreams that aren't quite a nightmare, but they just make you really uneasy, right? When you've been playing too much of an intense video game right before bed. Or, you know, you're feverish or something, and you have those weird dreams that just make you so uncomfortable. This is that. I am so glad this video doesn't have audio, because it would not have been better. Why do all the creatures have, like, nips? That makes me more uncomfortable. That doesn't add to it. What kind of fever dream is this? Personal trainer using AI to fake client results. These people are not real, and there are people in the comments who are trying to book with this trainer. He's actually telling people these are real clients. So here's the first one. This is so obvious AI. If you have seen enough AI online, you know exactly, like the weird details and the over-saturated lighting and whatever. Yeah, this is so AI. But this is not even close. This is ridiculously AI. Oh, you can even see the hands here on this third picture. Look at those fingers. They're just bending backwards somehow. And also look like claws. That is great. Yeah, we usually say on this channel, like, can you imagine in 5 years when AI does this or that? But it's already scamming people. AI is already full on scamming people. And it's not just engagement baiting that you see on, for example, Facebook with all these, like, oh my god, birthday, 1 like equal 1 prayer from Carrot Jesus. No, it's stuff like this. People genuinely buy this kind of stuff and buy programs from these people because they believe this is attainable goals. We're past the point of filters anymore. Now it's pictures and profiles of people that are not even real people to begin with. It's not just a filtered person. The person isn't real. That is absolutely wild. Well, laddies, lasses, and lassos, the future sure is bright, isn't it? Yes, indeed, like a fiery hellfire. Oh, it's so bright and nice. But I do hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed having you here, you wonderful, beautiful bean, and I will see you again in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.